Israel, first reader, present thyself. It's like we probably start taking off the sheet. Present thy registry.
Kawal Shawat Banyahara Banyashala.
Kawal Shawat Banyahara Banyashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Baraka Thumb.
Yep.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Baraka.
Hold up. You invited. Charge. Yeah. This one here?
Yeah. Sir.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Barakatah.
Start to the front. La Yashala.
La Yashala.
Which means to Israel. Go ahead, put it back. Stay facing front. Keep that together. Men of Israel at Magim, which means stand, Wapan Yaquadam, and turn to face the east. This is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shamka. Yahweh. Malakwatha. Taba'ah. Tazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Thundernaw. The Call. Yawam. Wasalaknaw. Kabawathnaw. Kasalaknaw. Kabawath. Wala'ah. Tabayanaw. Wanasawan. Abol. Hawashanaw. Bayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Ha'al. Wahata Para. La'awlamim. Aman. In English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not to temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Pray for the HACHAANAKAH, the power in Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Babu Shah. The Thundernaw. HACHAANAKAH. La Rapa'ah. Wakal Makala. Wakal Madawah. HACHAANAKAH. Latahar. Hamatazaraim. HACHAANAKAH. Lahakwim. Hamathyam. HACHAANAKAH. Arakwa. Hatama'al. Lagarshan. Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shah. The water Aman. In English. Yahweh. The name of Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you, so be it. Pray for the power structure in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Batazab Ya'ah.
Wa Tazab Ya'ah.
Alawap Yahan.
Alawap Yahan.
Ha'alawapyum.
Ha'alawapyum.
Hasaranyum.
Hasaranyum.
Hakwatazayonyum.
Hakwatazayonyum.
Hakaya Yolyum.
Hakaya Yolyum.
Wahakwathyum.
Wahakwathyum.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Dawad Aman.
Dawad Aman.
In English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yahan.
Commanding General Yahan.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Pray to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanau.
Barak Lanau.
Wa Yashal.
Wa Yashal.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Dawad Aman.
Dawad Aman.
In English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Yashal.
And Yashal.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariyim.
Al-Hahariyim.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Ya'ah.
Azari.
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 Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawah.
Lamawah.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamah.
Shalomah.
Yashal.
Yashal.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarka.
Tazarka.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wairak.
Wairak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Ra.
Makal Ra.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazahatka.
Tazahatka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Wa'aita.
Wa'aita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam.
In English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasha'alah.
He that keepeth Yasha'alah.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming
From
in.
this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Adam Yalakah.
Adam Yalakah.
All Takarash.
All Takarash.
All Tashakwat.
All Tashakwat.
All.
All.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama Yuwan.
Yahama Yuwan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'ariyamu.
Ya'ariyamu.
Sawadah.
Sawadah.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'aitazawa.
Ya'aitazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Al-Tazapawanyika.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Walakakiyadam.
Walakakiyadam.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'ai Yazakar.
Wala'ai Yazakar.
Sham Yashal.
Sham Yashal.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Yawa Atazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakarwa.
Yakarwa.
Alika.
Alika.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarathwa.
Yashua.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Arawam.
Arawam.
Wa Yashama Alayam.
Wa Yashama Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amawan.
Wa Amalak.
Wa Amalak.
Palasha.
Palasha.
Am Yashabia.
Am Yashabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Sarawai.
Sarawai.
Labanya. Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kasiyah Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayanda.
Banako,
Banako.
Yashwan,
Yashwan.
Yashamaru,
Yashmaru.
Ba'ayanda Ara,
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Haywa,
Haywa.
Daman,
Daman.
Ladam,
Ladam.
Shaithamu,
Shaithamu.
Nadai Yab Mawa,
Yadayadlawa.
Kairab,
Kairab.
Wakaza Abba,
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak,
Wakazabak.
Wakatazol Manai,
Wakazazol Manai.
Call Nasakamu,
Call Nasai Kamu.
Ashar,
Ashar.
Amaru,
Amaru.
Nairasha,
Nairasha.
Nanawa,
Nanawa.
Na'awa,
Nawa.
Alahayim,
Alahayim.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Shaithamu,
Shaithamu.
Kagalgala,
Kagogala.
Kakwash,
Kakwash.
Lapanya, Rawaka,
Lapanya. Ramaka.
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash.
Saba Ira, Ya'ira,
Tama Ira. Ira.
Wakalahaba,
Wakalahaba.
Salahat,
Salahat.
Harayam,
Harayam.
Kantharadapma,
Kathardap.
Basa Irika,
Basa Irika.
Wabasaw, Wapathka,
Wabasai Wapatra.
Thabalaham,
Thabalaham.
Malahat,
Malaha.
Panyaham,
Panyaham.
Kalawan,
Kalawan.
Wayab Bakwashwa,
Wayab Bakwash.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa.
Wayab Bahalwa,
Wayab Bahol.
Adi Ai,
Adiyai.
Wayab Kaparwa,
Wayab Kapar.
Wayab Abarwa,
Wayab Abab.
Wayab Da'aiwa,
Wayab Da'ir.
Kaya Atha,
Kayab Adah.
Shamka,
Shamka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Labadka,
Labadka.
Ariwan,
Ayawan.
Call,
Call.
Haratazah,
Haratazah.
in English. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O
For
Yahweh.
lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
for thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
one.
have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
and let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Yashala
That the name of Yashala
may be no more, may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of
and
Moab,
the Hagarenes,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and
the
Amalek,
Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assyrians also joined with them.
Assyrians also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to
As
Sisera.
to Jabin.
As to
At
Jabin.
the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at
They
Endor.
became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make the nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like a red.
And like Zeed.
And like Zeed.
Yeah.
Yea.
All the princes as Zabah.
All the princes as Zabah.
And as Zalmunna.
And as Zalmunna.
Who said.
Let
us take to ourselves.
us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
O my power.
O my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the
As
wind.
the fire burneth a wood.
As the fire burneth the
And
wood.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That
shame.
they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Let them be confounded in trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
That men may know that thou,
That men may know that thou,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
whose name alone is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So out to the front. Yeshabim, be seated. Shalom Israel. Yahbashim Yahushua Barakatum to the brothers. Yahushua Latan Bashim Yahushua to the sisters. We're at the Isupk, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Established in 1969, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are led by Commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other organization. Israel, pay your tithes and get ready for the Lord's 55th annual Passover, hosted by the UPK and Commanding General Yohana. April 20th in Durham, North Carolina, man. Get your travel arrangements set. Get your Airbnbs, your hotels, your lodging accommodations lined up and ready. Get your Passover fees paid in too. That's $200 per brother, sister, 17 and above. Children get in free. So you can go right to isupk.com, pay your tithes, and pay your Passover fees right then and there. Don't wait to pay at the door, because when you pay ahead of time, that's going to also give you free access to all the other events and accommodations that we got going on that whole entire week. During that whole week while we got this cracking, man. So make sure that you're not paying at the door. Don't wait till the last minute. Get them funds in now so we can get everything lined up and secure. So this is Isupk Milwaukee Sabbath service, where we read from the Hebrew, from the Torah and the Tanakh, and then we read it back into English, break down the scriptures. Any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to join us on YouTube or Facebook. Type in the chat box. Any questions, comments, or concerns you got, we can address it for you live. So with that, we are kicking off Genesis chapter 15. We're going to try to get through the 21 verses, and just we can knock that out because it ain't that much. It ain't that much to read through, Salaki. So we're going to read it in the Hebrew. So to the brother, whenever you're ready, let him know where you're at and kick it off.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 1.
It's going to be ka, not cha.
Ka. Oh, ka. Okay. Aka. It's the akad. Akada.
No, it's not a da.
It ain't that.
That's why I said no.
Okay.
Because if you look, I'm going to show you something real quick. So yesterday, maybe we could have taken more time to kind of go over this. So you're going to see that character there.
Yeah.
You think that's a da. That one right here, that's da. You see the difference between them two? They look
Yeah.
You see the difference?
I see it.
There you go.
I see it, dude.
That da, that's gonna have that sharper.
That's a
angle.
raw. That's a raw, right?
The first one that you're looking at, yeah, that's raw.
But I dropped the AO. Aka.
Yeah.
Akara.
A car.
A car. Okay. A car. A car. Ha. That's it. Ha. That's a da. Ha da. Ha da ba. Ha da ba. Ha da ba. It's a ra. Ha da ba ra. Ha da ba ra. Ya. Sa. Drop the A.
No, that's not a sa.
It's not sa. That's a flat.
So now if you look at it again, so it's sa, and this character down here,
It's flat.
they look real close.
All right.
You just got to look at the elements of that character. Look at that bottom, how that's more boxed off.
Boxed
It's
off,
rounded.
rounded.
The top is pretty much the same. It starts off like that.
So it's ain't no A. So
Yep. So now also you got to pronounce the ya and the ma together. Anytime you see that ya and the ma at the end of the word, that
Ya.
gets pronounced together. Yeah, because that's
Ya.
the plural form.
okay.
That gives it that plural count.
The yam.
Yep.
Okay.
So try to start that word from the top.
Okay. Ha. Ra.
No. Yeah, it is. Had the bar.
Ha. Oh, ha the bar. Ha the bar. Ra. Let me see. That's the card. Ha the bar. Ra. Rayum.
Say it again.
Ha the barayum.
That's pretty much it. That's damn near perfect. Yeah, had the bar.
Hadabar.
Okay. So we got the root word dabar in there. That ha is the prefix giving it it's only gonna give the influx of like the. Or yeah, the. So a car hadabar. Keep going.
Hadabar. Okay. Ha is ha again. Ha 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 Allah ha.
There's no da.
Ain't no da. Oh,
Yeah.
Halaya. Hala.
Because that's that word for God.
Okay. Hala. Okay.
We kind of went over this a little bit yesterday. So Allah is just like the generic term for God. Well, I won't say generic necessarily, but like a general term for God, angel, messenger, power, judge, authority. In Islam, Allah is supposed to be like the name of God.
Okay.
But we see that to be contradictory in the Hebrew records where they get their source from. So Allah.
Ha ya no Yahaya.
Hayya.
Haya.
Yeah. Hayya.
That's that whole word, right?
Yep.
Haya. Da.
Mm-hmm.
Da ba. Da ba.
Say it again.
Da ba da. Da bar. Nine. Da bar.
No, you just had it. Yeah, that's our captain's name.
Da bar.
Yep.
Da bar. Ya. Ha. The bar Yahaya.
Now, this is one thing that we want to make sure that we are easily able to identify. It's the Most High name.
Yeah. Yahweh?
Yep. It's Yahweh.
Oh. Yahweh.
So if you don't know nothing else, make sure that you're able to identify the Most High name, the name of your nation. It's like the Most High name or King name in the name of your nation. So Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Yahshua.
Okay.
You want to get very familiar with at least being able to readily identify those three words in the Hebrew. And again, this is the Assyrian text. But you like whether it's the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, or the Assyrian, you want to make sure that you are readily able to identify at least those three words.
Allah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
When it has
Drop the A off, right? The L sound. Oh.
Just because these two are pronounced together. Normally when you see that, where is it? Here. So you get the AL, you get the AL, you get the ALH.
Oh.
This will let you know it gets pronounced like Allah.
Okay.
Now sometimes like well, we'd have to go back to the class that we were doing yesterday to kind of get into that. But normally you just see the A and the L. That's just going to be all.
Okay. All. Allah is all too. All.
Yeah. So all.
Ba. Ara. Abara. It's too flat. Abarium.
Close. Abram.
Abram. His name. Abram.
Before it got changed to Abraham.
Yeah, Abram.
It's just
okay.
Abram.
Okay.
Abram.
Okay. Sorry. Council. Next one. La. La ah.
No.
Now on this one.
Over here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Abram. Right here.
Oh, okay. Ba. Ba ma. Ba ma ka. Ba ma ka. Za. Zakaha. Zakaha.
Close. So Bamakaza.
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 Bamakaza. Laha.
No, it's not a ha.
Laha. Okay. Ma. Laha ma.
No ha.
It's no ha. What's that one?
It's not a ha.
Ah?
Yeah.
La ah. That's a dynamite. Dynamite.
Yeah, that's ma.
Lamar.
La Amar. Yeah.
Lamar.
Yeah. Real close. Real good.
Oh.
Yep.
Fa. There ain't no ha.
No. This is the one that should never get confused with any other
Yeah?
character. Yep. It is the only one that look like that.
Okay. Oh. Ya, ra. Thariah.
Close. The Thara.
Thara.
It's like the Yara. The Yara.
Okay.
Because the when you see the I at the end of it, that's always gonna get pronounced.
Okay. Wow. Concert. La. Oh. Ka. Lock.
No.
Is it
No,
ain't
you're
together?
skipping something.
La. Oh.
So you did Mar Yara down here.
Oh, yeah, skip some. Okay.
So that's that brother's name again. Before it was Abraham.
Brown.
Yep.
Brown, that's it. Brown. Okay. Where am I at again? I'm lost. Where am I at again? That right there. Okay, Brown. Yeah, that's my.
Nope. This one. Yep.
Ana.
Mm-hmm.
Anaba.
Nope.
I want. I don't know that one. God? No, I ain't that. Oh, right there. Ana. Ba.
Nope. The ba kind of has a straight bar underneath it, like this.
So it's this one.
Yep. One continuous flow.
Ka.
There you go.
Anakaya. Anakaya.
Pretty much Anakia.
Anakia.
Yeah.
Okay. Anakia. Anakia. I'm lost again. Right here, sir. I'm right here.
Right here.
I just word. Okay. That car. Right there. Oh. That's a curve a little bit. That ain't buh. No. That ain't buh.
Excuse me. Sorry, it's not here.
Ka. That's a cut.
No, it's not a cut.
Like a two.
Cold.
Ain't down.
Looking at this word right here, correct?
Yeah, the worst one. Oh, that's together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a month.
Yes.
Okay. That's a month. Okay. I'm looking at seven.
Doesn't mean like the lines are touching. And it's got
Right.
that space at the bottom. But
So my guy.
yeah.
My God, that's a long. That's my God.
There you go. Perfect.
Magun.
Yep. So you remember what we was talking about yesterday?
Yeah.
All
I
right, there we
remember
go.
that.
So Magun, which is the word for shield. So when we talk about the Magun Dawada, the shield of David.
Okay.
So that's that word, Magun, shield.
Okay. So I'm right here now.
Yep.
Right? Magun.
And that one you're going to pronounce both of them. Not together. They're going to be separate.
Laka.
Yep.
Laka. You do it over, please. Laka Sha. Laka Sha. Shaba. Laka Sha.
What's the other one that looked like it?
Ka. Sha. Shaka. Shaka. That's a Shaka. That's the L. That's the Ra. Shakara.
Yep.
Shakaraka.
Yes. Chicago.
Shakaraka. Ha. Bra. Hara. Haraba. Hold on, get it. Haraba. Habara. That's a breath, right? Habara.
Yeah. So now say it like that.
Habara.
Or say it like this. You're getting some of the characters backwards.
Okay. I'm right here, right?
Yep.
Ha. That's the Habara. Harabara. Haraba.
There you go. Haraba.
Haraba.
Yep.
Okay. I'm starting to see it now. So.
You're doing good, man. Like you damn near flying through it in comparison to a couple weeks ago.
Okay. That's together. So I get that's a ma.
Yep.
So ma. Maha. Ma'ada. But hold on, I got this. Getting anxious. I got it. I can see it.
You got it.
Okay. What's the one?
It's not a ha.
That's so flat. Mud, like a mud.
In this case, they would get pronounced separate. So you're gonna pronounce all of them.
A mud.
Read it through.
Okay, hold on one more time. Let me see what they got. Mud.
Close. Ma'ada. Close.
Okay.
Clap it up for the brother.
Good job. So again, we got last one Quadash, the Hebrew language class every Friday in Milwaukee, 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. You can catch us all over the Midwest, all over the East Coast, West Coast, depending on what time zone you're in. It generally starts about 6 or 7 p.m. in the respective zones. So you got Minnesota, you got headquarters, you got Philly, you got Texas, you got Cali. You got brothers all over the place, man. All right, so we're going to read through the rest of them. So Genesis chapter 15, verse 2. Wa'amar, Abaram, Adanya, Yahweh, Maha, Thathan, Leah, Wa'anakia, Ha'achanakah, Uriah, Waban, Mashak, Bayathia, Hawa'ah, Damashak, Yazar. Verse 3. Wa'amar, Abram, Hannah, Leah, La'ah, Naphtha, Zarai, Wahna, Ban Bayathia, Yawarash, Athia, verse 4. Wahana, Dabar, Yahweh, Ayuwa, La'amar, La'ah, Yayurashika, Zahar, Kaya, Kaya, Amma, Ashar, Yataza'ah, Mama'ayika, Hawa'ah, Yayurashika, verse 5. Wayataza'ah, Athwa, Hakawataza, Wayamar, Habat, Na'ah, Hashamayama, Wasapar, Hakawakabium, Amma, Thawakal, Lasapar, Atham, Wayamar, Lawa, Kaha, Yahaya, Zaraika, verse 6. Wahaman, by Yahweh. Wayachashaba, Lawa, Tazadakah, verse 7. Wayamar, Ayuwa, Anya, Yahweh, Ashar, Hawatazaatika, Ma'awar, Kasharium, Kasharium, Lathath, Lakah, Haratazah, Hazatha, Larushatha. So that's those first 7 in the Hebrew. We're going to read it back into the English. So we're going to be in Genesis chapter 15, verses 1 through 7 in the English. Whenever you're ready, let them know where you're at. Kick it off.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 1. After these things, the word of the Lord came unto Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram. I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. Verse 2. And Abram said, Lord God, what wilt thou give me, seeing I go childless, and the steward of my house is the Eleazar of Damascus? Verse 3. And Abram said, Behold, to me thou hast given no seed, and lo, one born in my house is my heir. Verse 4. And behold, the word of the Lord came unto him, saying, This shall not be thine heir, but he that shall come forth out of thine own bowels shall be thine heir. Verse 5. And he brought him forth abroad and said, Look now toward heaven, and tell the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said to him, Shall thy seed be?
All right, so now we're seeing the story of this time after the battle with Slakia. Kala, you sure we didn't need to go over some 14? Kala, that was a question to you.
Slakia, sir.
Are you sure that we finished 14 last week?
Gotcha. You read it all up.
Yeah.
Just making sure. So now, this is going after the battle that Abram had with the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah and some of those other kingdoms. And he's asking them, because at this point he had no children yet. He had no heirs to his house. So he had one steward for his house, Eleazar of Damascus. And this is where we start seeing that covenant being built between the Most High and Abraham. All right, keep going.
Verse 6.
Oh, it's like, and this is an important part too. And he said unto him, look towards the heaven and tell the stars if thou be able to number them. So this is that beginning prophecy of how Abraham's lineage is going to be so vast. And it's not going to be like, he wasn't prophesied to see it in his generation, in his time. But the promise of his house's longevity is what this was getting into. It's like again.
Genesis chapter 15, verse 6. And he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness.
So he trusted in the Most High. He believed in the Most High. And he stayed faithful. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And he said unto him, I am the Lord that brought thee out of Ur of the Chaldees to give thee this land to inherit it.
So now he's kind of, in a sense, reminding them like, we had already come this far. I gave you the order to leave your father's house and the customs that they were worshiping and the customs that they were practicing. to follow me into this land that I was going to give you for your inheritance. And Abraham had followed suit, again, faithfully, even until this point. But as any man, as any father would want to question to, like, you know, the slack and please Lord, you know, like, I ain't got no sons. That this is how he's going to pass that inheritance down. So he's asking the Most High for sons, and the Most High is reassuring him, your sons, your lineage is going to be like, look at the stars. If you can count them, man, like, that'll give you an idea on what your progeny is going to be like.
That's right.
So that's that these 7 verses. So just the men on the podium, Amagim. So now you're gonna exit to the right. Next priest, present thyself.
Oh, forget this word.
So your name, your tribe, and your nation.
Ayar ban Yashkar ban Yashkar.
Yep.
Ban Yashral.
Yep.
Ayar, Ban Yashakar, Ban Yashal.
Now salute.
Yahaba Shima Shabrakathon.
Yahba Shiyah Shabrakatah.
Man, those are going there.
Yes. Concept.
All right, so Tabak, you keeping an eye on the words. All right, Yashabin, be seated. So we're going to read the next 7 verses. So we are in Genesis chapter 15. We're going to be reading through from 8 to 14. It's like if anybody wants some of that showbread, man, jump into it. Sister made some fire unleavened bread for us today. Clap it up for the sister. It's like real quick. Took that time this morning, early in the morning, make us some showbread for the Sabbath service.
Concert. On this page.
Flip it this way. So it should be in verse 8.
Right.
See? Yep.
Daya.
No.
Daiwa.
No.
So what?
Yep.
Waya Amara.
So now smooth that out. Again, normally the end, that last word, that last character,
Waya Amara.
close. That vowel sound is gonna drop off
Which one's the vowel?
at the end. So instead of Amara, cut that vowel sound out.
Ayamara.
Wayamar.
Yeah. Yaimar.
Wayamar.
Wayamar. Ara.
There's not a ra.
So duh.
No. Oh, so that's like I was looking at the wrong. My fault. Because verse 9 starts off the same way. My fault. So yeah. So
Ara.
Ada.
Oh, Ada. Adanaya.
So Adanya.
Adanya. This is Yahweh.
Yep.
Yahweh. Ma.
There you go.
I die. I die.
Close. A die. Yeah. Yeah, you got that right.
Wa ya.
No. Over here.
Ba ya. Ka ya. Ka ya a.
Tabak.
I was asking if there was any more coffee upstairs. Do you know if there's any more coffee upstairs?
Salaki. Ka ya a ya. That one's right?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. And then you're starting the other one. That's right.
Ra. Shaka.
It's not a cut.
Oh, it's not. Shana. Ha. Shan. This is cut, right?
Nope.
But it's not cut. And it's not but. Yeah, I don't know what that one is.
It's the other one that looks like the ba in the cut.
I mean, I read them all. Ba. Na.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was that at again? Oh, right here. So na ya.
No, you're not starting off with a na.
That's not na.
Not starting. There's a na in there. It's not at the beginning.
Na ya.
It does not start with na.
Ka. That don't start with the na. It's not na.
That's why I keep on saying no.
Ba.
We're past this word. You already did that. Oh, this
So that's what?
No.
Yeah.
No.
We're reading this one, right? Right next to na.
We're reading this word right here.
So, okay. So,
So forget this one.
okay, I was reading this one.
Yeah, no. You already did that one. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, ya, ra, sha, shana, ha, shanaha,
I'll just smooth that out. Because again, that vowel sound at the end of the word is going to drop off.
ya, ra, shanara, shanaha.
Close. HACHAANAKAH.
HACHAANAKAH.
Clap it up for the brother. Now, for time's sake, we'll finish reading this out. Verse 9. Wiyama. Ayuwa. Kuka. Leya. Aigala. Mashalashaf. Waiza. Mashalashaf. Waila. Mashallah. Slacking. Yeah, Mashalash. Wathar. Wagawazala. Verse 10. Wayakwak. Lawa. Ah. Call. Allah. Wayabathar. Atham. Bathwaka. Wayathan. Ayash. Bathrawa. Wakwarath. Ra'ihwa. Wa'ath. Hatazapar. La'ah. Bathar. Verse 11. Wa'yarah. Ha'ayatah. Ay. Habagara. Slack. Haparagium. Wayashab. Atham. Abram. Verse 12. Wayahaya. Hashamash. Labu'a. Watharadama. Napala. Al. Abram. Wahana. Ayama. Chashakah. Gadala. Napalath. Ayuwa was 13. Wayama. Labaram. Yadai. Thadai. Kaya. Ga. It's like a God. Yahaya. Zaraika. Barataza. La'ah. Laham. It's like a wide body one. Wa'anawa. Atham. Arabai. Mawath. Shana. Verse 14. Wagam. Ath. Hagawiah. Ashar. Yaibaru. Dana. Anakia. Wakaria. Khan. Yatazawa. Barakash. God of War. All right, so that's all 7 in the Hebrew. We're going to read it back into the English. So we're going to be in Genesis chapter 15, verses 8 through 14. Whenever you're ready, let them know where you're at. Kick it off.
Stock, you said what? 16 what?
15.
15 what?
8 through 14.
And he said, Lord God, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it?
So he's raising a question like how am I gonna tell when this is taking place? Good.
And he said unto him, take me an heifer of three years old, and and a she got and she goat of 3 years old, and ram of 3 years old, and turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took unto him,
Whenever you skip into another verse,
verse 10, and he took unto him all these divided, and took unto him these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each piece one against another. But the birds divided he not. Verse 11, and when the fowls came down upon carcasses, Abram drove them away.
Yeah, he's not Abraham yet.
Verse 12, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep upon Abram.
Deep sleep fell upon.
Deep sleep fell upon Abram. And lo, and horror of great darkness fell upon him. Verse 13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surely that thy seed shall be stranger in the land, that he is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years.
This is one of the first prophecies about when we hear about our captivity. That was in the 14. That was 13. Right, one more.
They shall, verse 14. Also that nations whom they shall serve, I will judge. Will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance.
So this is more directly a prophecy of our captivity in Egypt. And I know, like, when you go later into the text, I believe it says like 430 years or something like that. The numbers wasn't that critical for us to get like to the penny of. That 400 years, that was a rightful roundabout number. Can you consolidate any of the other ones that have oil in it to that last one? Wow. But yeah, so we're seeing like that first prophecy of us going into captivity, but still coming out of it prospered. We're not just gonna go in there, be destroyed, and it's gonna be left like that forever. All right, but that was those 7 verses. So the men behind the podium, Amagim. Let's try to give this brother a chance to finish this up real quick. So with that, next priest, present that registry. Tabak. So Tabakanaz ban Zabalawan ban Yashal.
Tabakanaz ban Sabalawan ban Yasharal.
Tabakanaz ban Zabalawan ban Yashal.
Shalan Yahweh Bahashan Yahweh Shai Barakatan.
Okay. Amadim. Barak. Do the whole thing.
Okay.
From here to here to here.
Shalan Yahweh Bahashan Yahweh Shai Barakatan.
Shalom Yahweh Shai Barakatan.
Back in the exit before you come up. Alright, now pour him up. Just like your pie, pour him up. Just a half of everything. Stay standing. No.
Oh.
Face front. Face front. Until you're given the order to turn. So sorry to reply.
Yahweh HaChaanakah.
Shalom Yahweh Hashem Barakatah.
Now face the front. La Yashala.
La Yashua.
Perfect. You shall be seated. All right. So in the Torah, we're in 15, chapter 15, verses 15 through 21. So we're on this side. 15. Good. Yeah, you can just. Ain't nothing happening. You know how to. Is the chat screens up on there?
The chat screen is up right here and also on my phone right here.
All right. So in the meantime, while he's upstairs, y'all, if you could man that post, just keep an eye on the chat. If anybody's making any comments, they got any questions, we'll address it.
Ka.
It's not a cup. It's not a cup.
Islam. That's the way I see it.
But it's not.
It's not it's not Sa. Wa.
Yeah.
Wana.
It's not a na. There's no nas in this word.
Wa. Wa.
Yep.
Wa. Ha.
Close. It's not a ha. Not that one.
Wa. 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 Ma. Wa. Ha.
You're skipping one character.
Wa. Sa.
No.
Wa. Sa.
Yep.
Wa. Ta.
Yep. Wata.
Ta. This 4 letters right here, right?
So you read this one. So now we're done here.
Okay. That is not that.
It is a thought.
Saka. Saka.
It's the other one that looks like cotton.
Sava. Sava.
Alright, so because it's Spanish, I can't pronounce it like a V, but yeah, it's the ba. Ba.
Sava.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a
Yeah,
problem.
I
Yeah,
got
with
you.
B
I
and
got
V.
you.
Yeah, Sava. Sava. Savana.
Close.
Savan. Savan. Savan.
It's
Savana.
not a na. It's not a na. Yeah, it means close to it. It looks like it, but it's not.
Savan.
The na
Sava.
has that
Wa.
bottom. Yep.
Savawa.
Yep.
Savawa. Savawana.
It's not a na.
Savawa. Savawa.
Now, finish the rest of the word. There's one character you're missing. So you got thabawa.
Savawa.
Say it again.
Savawa.
With your accent, I believe.
Tabawa?
Yeah. Tabawa. Tabawa.
Tabawa.
So it's going to end off with the ah.
Tabaha.
Tabawa.
Tabaha.
Tabawa.
Tabaha. Okay, come. Tabaha. Allah. Allah.
So all. It
Huh?
should be all. All. Not Allah.
Okay.
All.
Okay. All. Together. All. All.
All.
Okay. All. All. Alka. Aulaka.
No, it's not a ka. So all. And then the next word.
Alka. No.
Nah, not ka.
Alta.
Not yet. You're skipping a character.
Alta.
Say it again.
Alta.
You're saying atha.
Uh-huh.
You're skipping a character.
Alta.
Forget about all. You already pronounced that one. So just moving on to the next portion of that word.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got all. So we're good there. Now, once you get better at this, you would pronounce both
separate?
of them. Yeah, that's separate. Yeah.
That's why that's over here for.
Yeah. Just kind of like a break in between. So now, when you get better, when you get more familiar with it, you're going to pronounce them as one word, but you're going to have that little pause, that little break, that little breath in between. So it would be... Let's find what we had before. It's like up above we had one word that's al hapagarian. So you're going to say that al pause, give it a little breath. Al Hapagari. Yeah, so you would say all, and then Haba.
You confuse me there. Avaga. Avaga. Okay. Avagarian or Avagarian?
It's none of those. I was just giving an example from a word that's above.
Avaka.
Nope, not a ka.
Avasa.
Not a za.
Sa.
Abatha, yes.
Avasa.
Yes.
Avataya. Avataya. Avatayaka. Avatayak.
So how do you say it the first time?
Avatayaka.
Yep. No, just try to smooth it out.
Avatayak.
No. Pronounce it the same way that you did the first time. Just smooth it out.
Avatayak.
No.
Avatayak.
No. Abathayika. So I'm just saying, just smooth it out so it doesn't sound so kind of choppy. So you're not just like Abathayaka, Abathayika. Just smooth it out.
Just to smooth it out.
Yeah.
Va. Vasha. Vashala. Vashalana. Vashalan.
So now this is what a Bible study and book clubs say. Instead of shalom, they give us a different variation of a different pronunciation of it. It's going to be pronounced the same way.
Vaya. Vasha. Vashala. Vashalaya. Vashalaya. Vashalayan.
Close. Close. So it's going to be pronounced by shalom. You're going to see that Y in there. But similar to how the tribe of Levi is pronounced Lawya, you don't really hear that Y. It's kind of silent in that effect. Ba shalom.
So this shalom.
Shalom. Ba shalom. It's not ba shalom. Because we ain't, I was going to say something else.
Vashalom.
We don't do that.
Excuse me.
Saka. Saka.
That's going to be a
Sakwa.
qua.
Tak. Sakwava. Taquab. Taquab. Taquabra.
Close. Smooth it out.
Taquabra.
Smooth it out. So now at the end, the vowel's gonna drop off, and you're just gonna have the consonant.
Taquara. Taquara.
It's not gonna be ra.
Taquar.
Say it again.
Taquar.
You're skipping a character.
I guess I'm gonna need some help on that because I think I distinguish this. Taku. Saka. Is qua or
Qua.
Takwa. 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 Takwabada.
Close. I mean, it's like sometimes you seem to maybe forget where you were or what you had previously said before. So give it another shot again, sounding them all out, but it's not a da at the end. You had it right the first few times.
Takwada. Takwada.
No.
Takwad.
No, it's not a da. It's not a da.
Takwab. Takwaba.
Say it again.
Takwaba.
I don't know if it's just your accent that's throwing me off, but I mean, you're close. You got Thakwaba.
Takwaba.
Thakwaba. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so Thakwaba. Thakwaba. Yeah.
Takwaba. Yeah.
All right, on to the next one.
Va. Vaya.
You're skipping something.
Va. Vaya bata.
No.
Vaya bata.
Don't rush through it. You're skipping a character.
Vaya bata. Vaya.
Nope, you're skipping a character.
Is a vaya ka.
You're skipping a character. You're starting it off right, ba. There you go.
Va.
But you're skipping a character.
Va.
You're skipping a character.
Va.
You got that one. What's the next one?
Vaya.
Nope, you're skipping a character. You're skipping a character. You're going ba ya. There's something in between the ba and the ya that you're missing.
Ba.
No.
Bahaya.
No.
Bahaya.
No.
Bye.
No. Don't look at me like you guessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Read the word.
Pretty much. Say ba, huh?
You're going ba and then ya. What's in between the ba and the ya? Is there another character there?
The A.
No.
Okay. Basha.
There we go. There we go.
Bashaya.
There you go.
Bashaya. Bashana. Bashada. Bashaka. Bashaha.
No. So you got Bashaya. So you got Bashaya.
Bashaya. Bashaya. Sa.
No.
Which one is this one then?
Bashaya.
Bashaya. Bashayaka.
No. Looks like you're skipping over another character. Bashaya. What comes after ya? Bashaya. Where's some reading glasses?
I brought it. You put them over there.
Which one is the one I'm reading here? Okay, this one.
It's like, so whose glasses are those right there?
Tobacco, those your reading glasses on the...
This can read, you know, but they're getting short anyway.
I need stronger medicine. Sorry.
That's the one you said?
So you got Bashaya.
That's what you said.
I only had one.
It download.
Oh, download. Oh,
Bashaya.
Should we smile?
Bashayam.
It's crazy because the character that you're skipping over, it's in the same word that you're reading.
Bashayam.
No.
Bahasham.
No. There's no ma in this word.
This one is.
Like the word, the character that you're skipping, it's in the same word that you're reading. You're reading the word, you're reading the character, and then you're skipping over that same character that's in the word that you're already reading. So it's crazy that you got to keep on looking back at this.
Mm-hmm. Vayavata.
No. Just for time's sake, Bayashaba. It's like a Bashayaba. Bashayaba. So Bashayaba. Bashayaba. So just move on to the next word.
Okay. How is this one is like this then? Bashaya ba. Bashaya ba.
Yeah. so that gets kind of dropped off. We're gonna be going over all this in my Friday last one Kodash classes. So just get that last word, and then we'll cap this one off. So we're done with Bashaya Ba. We're done with that one. The water.
Ta.
No.
Is Sha.
No.
Ta. Is Ta.
No. Don't just guess.
I'm looking over here.
You're looking at it over here. Are you looking at it back on here too? Because if you are, then that can't be a tha. Because you're not reading that. It can't be that. So it's got to be another character. It's getting slippery.
Is Ta or Sa.
No.
I sent it.
Ma.
No. Close. It looks close to that.
Let's see this over here.
Forget about those. You're right here.
Yeah.
So just stick with that.
Okay, is I. It's not Sha, right?
Nope.
Ta.
Ta.
It is Ta.
Ta.
This look well extended. Well extended, so that's why I don't get it. You know, here is extended, over here it's kind of close, yeah. Well, okay. Ta. Thala.
So now you're saying tha.
Tha.
So maybe you did pronounce it. Maybe you did pronounce it earlier as this character, but you're saying this. You're saying tha. You're not saying ta.
Okay.
That's the difference. So if you were saying this before, I apologize because you were pronouncing it like this.
Well, I think I saw you that. I say that. Ta.
Like you're still saying tha.
No, say Ta. Wait, okay. Ta, yeah.
That's just the El Salvadorian.
Talaba. Talaba.
Close. Again, I don't know if it's your accent or if you're just skipping over something.
Tal. Tala. Tala. Talaba.
Close. Tawaba.
Talaba.
Tawaba. So the root word here is tawab. Word here is tawab. So with that ha, yeah. So with that ha at the end, it accents the ba at the end. So tawaba, tawaba.
Tababa.
Tawabah. All right, clap it up for the brother. Verse 16. Water war. Rabayaya. Yashawabu. Hana. Kaya. La'a. Shalom. I1. Ha'amaria. Ad. Hana. Verse 17. Wayahaya. Hashamash. Ba'a. Wa'ilata. Haya. Wahana. Thanawal. Aishan. Walapayad. Ash. Ashar. It's like Asha. Ashar. Ibar. Bayan. Hagazarian. Ha'ala. Verse 18. Bayawam. Hahawa. Karath. Yahweh. Ath. Abaram. Baryath. La'amar. Lazarika. Bathathia. Nathathia. Ath. Haratazah. Hazaath. Manahar. Matazarian. Ad. Hanahar. Hagadol. Nahar. Parath. Verse 19. Ath. Haquayanya. Wa'ath. Haquazaya. Haquanazia. Wa'ath. Haquaramanya. Verse 20. Wa'ath. Hachathia. Wa'ath. Haparazia. Wa'ath. Harapayam. Harapayam. Verse 21. Wa'ath. Ha'amaria. Wa'ath. Hakanaanya. Wa'ath. Hagaragashia. Wa'ath. Hawabawasia. It's like a Hayabawasia. All right, that finishes off those 21 verses. So we're going to read it back into the English. So we're in Genesis chapter 15, verses 15 through 21. So whenever you're ready, let them know where you're at and kick it off.
15, right?
Yep.
Okay, book of Genesis, chapter 15, verse 15. And thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age.
So he's talking about how his seed, his peoples, is going to come out in great substance. Talking about after he is already passed too. So his seed is still going to live on after he's already been, well, not been unalived, but after the Lord had put him to rest. So after he's already buried, we're still going to continue is what he's telling. Keep going.
16. But in the fourth generation they shall come hither again. For the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet full.
So I mean, we still got some unfinished business with them people. Go ahead.
17. And it come to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and burning lamp that passes between those pieces.
And it's like in verse 16 when it says, "For the iniquities of Amorites is not yet full." 4 generations. We're gonna come back to that. So when we read on, I believe it talks about another dispute, another battle between us and the Amorites. So after this occasion, it's like read 17 again.
17. And it came to pass that when the sun went down and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace and a burning lamp that passes between those pieces. Keep on.
Yeah, keep going.
18. In the same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, Unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river of the Euphrates.
To the great river, the river Euphrates. So from the river of Egypt, that it should be talking about the Nile, that was on the eastern side of it, because the Euphrates is farther west. So he was talking about that expanse of land. Go ahead.
19. The Kenites and the Kenizzites and the Cadmonites. 20. And the Hittites and the Perizzites and the Rephaims. 21. And the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Girgashites and the Jebusites.
So talking about that area of land that they had encompassed, that they had inhabited, that whole expanse of land was to be Israel, or was to be Abram's seed's inheritance. So the whole chunk down there. And again, later on, we're going to see who that was actually given down to. Good?
So like I said, so that means that from Egypt all the way to...
or from the river of Egypt, which should again be talking about the Nile. Yeah.
Yeah, from the Nile all the way to the Euphrates.
Yep.
That is supposed to be the whole land.
Yep. That was supposed to be that land's inheritance to Abraham's seed.
Not just the little Salakia, not just the little piece that we know as Israel.
Yeah. We definitely
so they comprehend Salakia. They comprehends Syria.
Let's take a look at a map real quick.
So like everyone's there waiting to put the map on the screen.
Not from my phone.
Not from the computer.
I don't know, Kala.
I understand very much the the region right there. It's like Syria, Jordan.
Yeah, so Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Iraq, good part of Saudi Arabia, because this is going to be the Euphrates River going down there.
Okay, so what is this?
So that red dot is representing the Euphrates. So now the Euphrates dumping out into the Persian Gulf.
So they comprehend what is today Kuwait.
Yeah, Kuwait should be part of that.
Yeah.
I would even say Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, United Arab Emirates. But again, if you're going from this river to that river, all of this is part of that.
Okay.
So this bulk of the Middle East, that was supposed to be the inheritance.
Fine. Okay, well explained.
So
the whole land right there, not just the tiny
not
piece.
just that little bit. There's a lot more going on.
So we talking about the river from the Euphrates River all the way up to the Nile, right?
Okay.
That's 1,172.5 miles from each other. That's a lot of land.
It's a lot of land.
I can try and marry it up so you can see what it looks like.
So I mean, if you were to look at, if you can put that on the screen, go put that on the screen. But if you were to look at in our region, for example, theoretically from Minnesota to Ohio, and from the Canadian border all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico.
So they mean that right now, so like That means that right now, all of those people right now, they are fighting over there for something. It's
They're
not
squatters. They are squatters. According to the biblical records, they would be squatters at this time. Now, again, they got that land over independent conquests, battles, wars, treaties, signed documents that nullified our tenancy, our occupancy in that land. But as the Lord had told Abram, you're going to go through it for a little bit. At the end of the day, you're going to come out prosperous. And this is going to be the land of your inheritance. So he never reneged on that. So after all is said and done, I mean, we're going to occupy, we are going to have authority over the globe. We are going to be the dominant authoritative factor on earth under Yahushua. It's going to be Israel leading the charge.
That's right.
And everybody else is going to be subject to the law, statutes, and commandments. I'm not going to have them celebrate HACHAANAKAH because it wasn't their people that was in the Maccabees that was talking about rededicating the temple. They had nothing to do with that. That's still going to be an Israelite custom. But they're not going to be celebrating Christmas. They're not going to be celebrating Thanksgiving while we're going through Purim and Passover. They're not going to be celebrating New Year's and Valentine's, Memorial Day, St. Patty's Day. They're not going to be celebrating those pagan customs that they had beforehand. But they're not going to be celebrating our high holy days as such, like, because it had nothing to do with their people. They're not going to be celebrating the Passover because that was the Israelite Exodus. They're not going to be celebrating the Feast of Dedication because, again, that was Israelite victory over our oppressors. That's not an Amorite victory over our oppressors. That had nothing to do with that with us. But they are going to be subject to not eating pork. They're going to be subject to no idol worship. They're going to be subject to not stealing, not committing adultery. They're going to be subject to honoring thy mother and thy father. They're going to be subject to treat thy neighbor as thyself. Good.
So that means that they will be subject to our traditions, right?
They're going to be subject to the laws.
To the laws.
Our traditions is going to be something a little bit different. Again, our tradition is going to be HACHAANAKAH. Our tradition is going to be Purim coming up. Our tradition is going to be the Feast of First Fruits. Good?
It's like the other one. So, the Passover is celebrating our victories against the Egyptians, right?
Correct.
Would that be Northern Africa?
The landmass, technically, yeah. Yeah. But it could have that similar effect here with America being called Kala. It's gonna have a similar effect in America with it being called spiritual Egypt as well. How the Lord said He was gonna bring us back into Egypt again with ships. This being that land of Egypt, because again that word Egypt just means bondage.
Mm-hmm.
So in effect, like spiritually, that Passover is gonna be in your spirit. I'm saying our exodus from America, our freedom, our salvation from America, and we're only gonna achieve that through coming back into our customs, our culture, keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, acknowledging and worshiping only that one God. Yahushua as respective reign as king. Israel as the chosen people to lead the charge, to keep that standard.
Right.
And that's just going to be the way of life. And people, a lot of people disagree with that notion of, kicking everybody else's religion out of the way for our sake, or, for the custom and the culture of Israel. If it wasn't, how would I say it? If America never reigned, if Babylon never reigned, if Egypt never reigned, if the Assyrian Empire never reigned, if the Roman Greco Empire never reigned, we wouldn't have the custom and like the history of pork being sacrificed on the altar and forced down our people's throat. We wouldn't have the history and the custom of that Christmas tree So again, you can read that in Jeremiah of them cutting down the tree, decking it with silver and gold, fastening it to the floor, hanging ornaments from it, putting gifts under it. And if you didn't put that gift under it, you got your head cut off, you got limbs cut off, hung on that tree as ornaments. People don't know that part of the history. So without them in rulership and without their way of life, we would never know about this stuff because it wouldn't have existed. Crack cocaine would not exist if it wasn't for their kingdom and their people being in power. Fentanyl wouldn't be a thing. Crystal meth wouldn't be a thing. Human trafficking wouldn't be a thing. But these are all practices that they had, that now we have these records of, and we got to go over the history of, and we have to justify how our power cleaning that slate is going to make this a better place for everybody. A couple generations down the line, they're not even going to have memories of a Christmas to miss, memories of a birthday celebration to worry about. We're not going to have to remember what heroin did to our families. My family would have been together without heroin. Potentially. My mom and dad still may have fought, whatever. But if we had this truth back then, my father would have at least had Commanding General Yohana or General Mahaiman to go to for counseling, for drug counseling, for rehabilitation. We would have had that support system. Instead, we had narcotics. And as long as I can remember, I don't know how y'all was gifting each other. When I was a little kid, we unwrapped presents during Christmas. As I grew up, we opened up a bag of cocaine. That was our gift to each other. Weed and alcohol and drugs. So without the Most High cleaning this up, and without Israel keeping that moral standard at the helm, this world is gonna stay in chaos. And we're going to have to continue dealing with the narcissistic behavior of our oppressor, who again is sitting on that cushion nice and comfortable because of all the destruction that he's caused and all his victories over the people that he's oppressed. You got to put in some elbow grease for that. They unalived a lot of people to get to the point where they are. And they're nice and comfortable. So now they want to talk about all that peace and love because they're comfortable, they're cushioned. They won it, and they don't want to give that up for nothing.
Right.
And we're sitting there holding that cushion up for them.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're gonna be obviously in opposition to having to let go of all that. The world is gonna be a better place as a result. Lake Michigan ain't gonna look like that. You can actually go swimming and eat off that joint now. In the future, it ain't gonna be all that garbage and clutter. They had I think in the Panama Canal. Damn, so I just saw this video a little bit ago where they put a blockade up in this river, like a net system, and they had a video camera there, and they did like a time lapse of it, and you just saw all this garbage just flooding into that net, building up. That I think it must have went back for maybe a mile or something like that. And they cleaned up all that garbage. They put that net in there again. Not too much long after, you still saw all that garbage piling up. Not as much, but just through that human consumption, that lack of consideration. That's what we got with Make America Great Again. That's what we got with the industrial and textile industries. Kula?
That's like I was about to say. Did you know that America is the top obese country out?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And so, some people are born that way. Some people are born with a bigger skeleton. And they're just bigger people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a natural occurrence. But for the reasons why, like vegetable oil, horrible for us. And the people that had put that out there, I just saw this study on this mini documentary on Crisco. The dude who had he had extracted the cotton oil, and that was used as the oil lamps before there was electricity. And he made I see it, hold on. And he had made good money off of that. Good money off of that oil industry. I understand. The water. He made good money off of that oil industry. Electricity came out. What's he going to do with all this oil? He had to try to make some kind of profit off of it. He ended up turning that into pads of butter. Something that looked like butter. So he started to introduce that into the cooking field, the culinary field.
Yeah.
And he started packaging it up as Crisco. So he made a bunch of money off of that too. And then they did studies of the effects of like heart disease as a result of those added ingredients. And in order for him not to get shut down, he had helped started the American Heart Association, so that they could kind of monitor it and give treatments to that, but still keep his product on the line. So as he's got his product making money off of that, contributing to heart disease and heart failure and untimely unaliving of even his own people, he helped start that foundation to produce studies and give treatment to people that are suffering heart disease. So he was just like today, man. They brought in the drugs and narcotics, and they built the rehab clinics. Mm-hmm. So they making money on both sides. Mm-hmm. All the government grants that they get for the rehab clinics, all the privatized rehab clinics too, where now they can further subject people under their standard, that they can write their own, just like the prison system, privatized prisons. Yeah, they can do whatever the hell they want to them. I believe it was in Puerto Rico or Brazil, so like if I get the location wrong, but some of the prisons that they had out there, they were sterilizing the women against their will and against their knowledge of it. And some of them, it was a condition. They're like, if you want to get released, you got to get sterilized because we don't want y'all reproducing. That's what we get with America. That's what we get with Britain. That's what we get with Africa, with Asia, with the Middle East, with those nations in power. That's what our people get. Now they subject their own people to it too, to a point, but not like us. We the ones that they got to be in control of, and we the ones that make them the most money as a result of it. We're their target demographic to destroy and to be that saving grace, because they're there with the rehab clinics. They're there with the therapy and the trauma counseling, things like that. But they were also there with the leaving trailers of guns unlocked in the streets of Chicago, crates of drugs that just dropped off in the hood. They're the reason, they're the cause and effect of it, and then they give us the rehab clinics. So that's essentially what we got going on with these beasts in control and in power. That's right. All right, so with that, just for time's sake, because we slightly over the time, we're going to close out with the curses. So, men of Israel, Amadium. Pa. Upon Yaquadam, turn to face the east.
Pray for the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Our prophets.
Our
The teachers.
The
princes.
The
priests.
The
Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
The
treasure of the rich of Israel.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The
prison system.
Planned
Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman
Catholic Church. The Pope. Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Comitazi. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
Cable access channel.
The cable access
And the
channel.
radio channel.
The radio channel.
Convict the spirit
Convict the
of
spirit
any of thy people
of any of thy people
that seek to stop us
that seek to stop
and
us.
bring swift destruction
Bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathens
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try to stop us
or try to stop
from
us
broadcasting your words
from broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro
Cause them to go to and fro
through the earth and consume them.
through the earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahushua,
Let Yahweh
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying saucers
come down with the flying saucers
and punish all the heathens
and punish all the heathen
that come up against us
that come up against
as
us
we speak thy word.
as we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake at thy
In
coming.
the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahweh.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
So out to the front. All right, Tabak, turn to Rapad to salute the scrolls, to salute the Torah.
Yahba Shem Shabar Yah.
Turn to me.
Yahbashim Yashabrak Yah.
And I'm over. To me. Salute.
Shalom Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Barak Yah.
Yahba Shemel Shabrak. Yeah.
Yahba Shem Shabrak. Yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Rock ya.
Line up rank in order if you'd like the anointing oil. We're going to say the prayer together. So, Salakia, you can leave that for now. So, Wapanya Kudam, turn to face the east. This is the anointing prayer. You can find it in Numbers chapter 6, verses 22 through 27.
Yabarakakah.
Yabarakakah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Ya'ah.
Ya'ah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Alyaka.
Ayika.
Wayakat. Wayakanka.
Wayakanka.
Yasha.
Yasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Panyawa.
Panyawa.
Alyaka.
Ayika.
Wayashamlaka.
Yahweh.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'asham.
Ba'asham.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
Hagun.
Hagun.
Yashal.
Yashal.
Ba'asham Yahushua.
Ba'asham Yahushua.
Tawad Amen.
Tawad Amen.
In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bless thee and keep thee.
Bless thee and keep thee.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
It's like it. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Make his face shine upon thee.
Make his face shine upon me.
And be gracious unto thee.
And be gracious unto thee.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Lift up his countenance upon thee.
Lift up his countenance upon me.
And give thee peace.
And give thee peace.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal. Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Yashal.
Yashal. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Tawad Amen.
Tawad Amen.
So out to the front. And just so that we don't get clogged up over here, exit to this side. Exit to this side, just so that we don't clog this up.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Excuse me. Sorry.
That concludes Sabbath service.